So see here. Okay, Greenwich. Now, if you classify this Earth into two parts, then it is called as Northern Hemisphere. Okay, so it is called as a Northern Hemisphere. Next, it is called as Southern Hemisphere. Okay, Southern Hemisphere. At the same time, here also we can classify based on this Greenwich also. That is, it is called as Eastern Hemisphere. It is called as Western Hemisphere. So actually we have the directions like this. So this is called as north, and this is called as south. This is west, and this is east. So this is called as Eastern Hemisphere, and this is called as Western Hemisphere, and this is based on Greenwich. Now, India is located on the Northern Hemisphere, and sometimes if they ask the Eastern Hemisphere, so if they ask this where India is located in which hemisphere means, so they will give options either north or south, or sometimes they will give either east or west, but they won't ask this north, south, east, west, all directions. So the India is located on the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, just remember this. And here some latitudes are given here. So we know that this latitudes and longitudes. So if this is a globe, then here these lines are called as latitudes. Okay, so this kind of lines, they are called as vertical lines. Sorry, these are called as longitudes. Okay, longitudes. Vertical lines are like this. Sorry, this is vertical lines and this is horizontal lines. Okay, just I will show you clear. So the horizontal lines drawn like this on the globe, they are called as latitudes. Okay, next the vertical lines. So these are horizontal lines and these are vertical lines. Vertical lines are called as longitudes. Okay, now see here, on which latitude and longitude India is located. So see here. So okay. So charging. So just wait. So see here. Okay. Okay. Now see here. Just we move forward. So just some technical problems. So just we move forward. So still somehow stuck in. Light on switch point మళ్ళీ డిస్టర్బ్ అయ్యి Okay, sir. Okay, so come to the point. So see here. Okay, India is located on which latitude? So latitudes and longitudes. So latitudes and longitudes, they are mainly used for location. Okay, location of places on the globe. So by using these latitudes and longitudes, we can locate any place easily. But mainly latitudes are used for location. See here. So latitudes. Latitudes are mainly used for location purpose. Longitudes are used for knowing of time. Okay, time zones. We can call them as time zones. Okay. So see here. Okay. In which latitude India is located means. So these locations are these latitudes are very important. See here. Latitudes are given in the starting itself only. So see here. It is given that India, the mainland extends from the mainland extends between the latitudes 8 degrees north latitude and 37 degrees 6 minutes north, and longitudes are 68 degrees 7 minutes east and 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude. So these two are longitudes. Okay. So here, just see this. So see here, latitudes are these 8 degrees north. Where is the 8 degrees north means? See here, the starting point is here. This longitude is called as this 8 degrees north latitude. Next, on the northern side here, if you draw a line like this, so this line is called as 37 degrees 6 minutes north. So this is the latitudes. So these two lines are latitudes. In between this one, India is located. And next come to longitudes on the eastern side and western side. So if you draw this one line like this, two lines. So here the starting point is, so here which longitude means 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude. Okay, this is present here. Next one is on the western side, on the eastern side, it is about 97 minutes 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude. So that means here in this place. So mainly India is located in between these two latitudes and two longitudes. So in this place we can say that India is located. So mainly for knowing of this location of India, these latitudes are useful. And remember these latitudes and longitudes, very important for location of the place, that is mainly in India. So in the exam they may ask that, so in which latitudes India is located means, so in the southern side here, so the line is about 8 degrees north. Okay, so just now I said, and this one, and here also longitudes like this. So this is the location of India. Next, come to the size of India. So what is the size of India? So India is considered as seventh largest, so seventh largest country in the world, which is located in Asia continent. So here also some continents are given here. So this is North America, South America, Africa, next Europe, next Asia. So Asia is up to here. Okay, this is called as Asia. Okay, next so see here. Just wait. Okay, so these are the continents, that is Asia, Europe, Africa. Next oceans. So here also Australia is there, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean. Next here Antarctica is there, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean. Okay, so this is about the location of this India. So next see here. So just we move forward. So here next topic is so India and world. So we are going to compare the India and the world. That means other countries. Okay. So here, what is the other countries means? See here. Just we'll compare the other countries. Okay. Just so see here, Russia. So it is the largest country in the world. Okay. So Russia is the one of the largest country in the world. So this is called as the extension, the total area. So it is about 17.09 square kilometers. So 17.09 square kilometers, that is Russia, which is the largest country in the world. The second biggest country is Canada. Canada is about 9.98 square kilometers. It is about square kilometers units. Next, the third biggest country is USA, 9.83 square kilometers, and China. So here we can see this China. China is the fourth largest country with 9.60 square kilometers. Next, after China, it is Brazil. Brazil is having 8.51 square kilometers. Next, Australia. So 7.69 square kilometers. And India is 3.28 square kilometers. So India is called as the seventh largest country in the world. Okay, largest country in the world. So just remember this one. The size of India is very important. So it is, this graph totally says about the area and also the comparison with other countries. Next here graph is given, that is in square kilometers area. Okay, so 7 largest countries in the world according to this. So this data is according to United Nations Demographic Yearbook 2015. So according to this data, so India is considered as 7th largest country in the world. Okay. So next, just we move forward. So okay, come to the point. So this is very important. Now here, just now I said that. So based on this map only, just we can see this. I said now India is located on 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitude. So this is here. If you see this one here, the latitude is passing exactly here in this place. Okay, so that's why it is called as 37 degrees north on the northern side, and on the eastern side it is about 68 degrees 7 minutes east. This is the longitude. So see here, don't confuse between latitudes and longitudes. So this is a latitude. So if you draw a line like this from here to here we can see this one. Okay, that is a 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitude. Next, and in the southern side, so just if you see in the southern side, so see here, here we can see this southern side. So here, just as it is a big one, so here we can see here the line is passing like this. Okay, so this is the mainland where India is going to start means, okay, so here, so okay, so see here, here India is going to start, that means in the 8 degrees north latitude. So from here, so these latitudes are very important, just remember this one. Okay, this one on the southern side, and next on the northern side. So just now, so here we can see this east side. Okay, so here east side 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude. Next on the other side, eastern side is 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude. So remember these latitudes. Latitude downside, here we can see this one. Next one is the distance between north and south. What will be the distance? Suppose from this point to, so this point, okay, what will be the distance means, so it is about 2933 kilometers. Okay, here we can see this one distance. So here we can see this. So just I will show you with the arrow mark. So from here the distance is about 2933 kilometers. Okay, and from this point to the southern side, so southernmost tip of point, the distance is, so this one 3214 kilometers. Okay, just remember this number is very important. So this is from west to east, and this is from north to south distance 3214 kilometers. Okay, remember this. And next very important is for knowing this time zone. So mainly these latitudes are mainly used for, so longitudes. So longitudes are mainly used for time zones, knowing of time. Okay, so we are taking one standard time. We can call this as IST. Okay, IST. So it is called as Indian Standard Time. Indian Standard Time. So here, suppose sunlight is here, then what will be the time here? They will face very less sunlight. So think that here sunlight is there 6 p.m. Then here there will be some 6:30 p.m. time, because here sunlight is not there. So to overcome this problem, we are telling total India into single time. Okay, so that time is called as standard time, IST, Indian Standard Time. So I will tell you in the separate class about this time zones. Okay, time zone separate topic is there. So I will tell you that in the different manner, and with the details I will tell later. Next to see here, we are taking this, just remember this one. So 82 degrees 30 minutes. This longitude we are taking as a standard meridian. Why we are taking this as standard meridian means, so we are calculating the time from this point to that point. So see here. So if you see this one, from this place to this place, and from this point to this point, so it will be in the middle position. Okay, so if you see this one from exactly like this, and here also you see from wherever, here exactly the middle position. So mainly from here in this point, and here also in this point. So based on these 2 points, we are taking the middle line. So this is called as 82.5 degrees east longitude as a standard meridian. Okay, so based on this one only, we are telling that equal time throughout the country. Example, see here. Suppose just now I said that in the eastern side, just only sunlight is more means, so there will be difference. So here, so more sunlight is there, and here less sunlight will be there. So there will be 6, suppose think that here 6 a.m., that will be 6:30 p.m. So to overcome this one, we must tell the total time into the same. So in the all the regions, we must tell the same time. For telling of the same time, we are taking this longitude. Okay, suppose if you take this Greenwich, so Greenwich is present in the London city, passing in the London city, Greenwich city, that is called as Greenwich lab. So if you follow this time means there will be some variations in the time. To overcome this one, we are taking this standard time, and we are telling that the same time throughout the country. Okay, so we here 6 p.m. is there, means the total country is having the 6 p.m. like that. So time zones I will tell later how to know how to calculate the time zones like that. Okay, here it is not necessary now. Now just we will move forward. So just here we can see this. So see here, India's. So it is about this India. So India on international highway of trade and commerce. So there are various trade routes are there between India and other countries. So here see that most of the ships are coming from Red Sea and joining here in the India, and from here again they are reaching to these places. This is mainly in the Singapore, and slowly they are reaching to the China, Japan, like that. So India is having this kind of airlines and trade routes. Okay. So these dotted lines indicates sea routes, and this red color indicates air routes. Okay, just remember this. So here it is given air routes and sea routes. What is the meaning for air routes? Air routes means, so here the international airport, so Delhi is there, next to Iran, Tehran, the capital city, Turkey, okay, Ankara, so like that. And here also we can see this Thailand, Bangkok. So Bangkok is the capital city for Thailand. And here also Chennai is also having this, Mumbai, Kolkata. So in India, 4 cities are there, 4 international great airports, great international airports are there. Apart from this, many also other things also is there. That means other cities also is there. So just we are considering this into 4 cities: Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, and Chennai, southern side. So these are the airports. Red color indicates the airports. Next, blue color indicates the sea routes. So these are the various trade links are there. So directly from Delhi to Turkey, we can reach directly. So here we can see after reaching this Tehran, directly we can reach this Syria and Turkey like that. Okay, even this sea routes also is there. So this is about to make you to understand about the sea routes. Okay, so next just we'll move forward. Next, Indian neighbors. See this here, Indian neighbors are there. So Indian neighbors means which countries are here for India, the neighbors. Okay, so just we'll move forward. So here, so just okay. So see here, India. Beside India, here we can see this Nepal. So here Nepal is there. Next, Pakistan. On the western side, sometimes Pakistan is also called as the northwest frontier of Pakistan, NWFP. And Arunachal Pradesh is called as northeast frontier. No. Next, see here, చూడక్కడ ఆన్ ఆఫ్ ఉంటా చూడ పిలుస్తున్నారు అక్కడ నెక్స్ట్ చూడండి. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ see here. Next see here, Afghanistan.